Welcome back to Food Exploration. This is vlog number 4 or 5. I really should pay attention to the numbers. Not that it really matters. But I don't know if I did a video last Sunday. I came back from California, as I mentioned earlier in the previous video, as an update. My car is good. I overfilled it with oil. I might have to replace my oil sensing device thing because it's been misreading, so that's how I overfilled it. So the engine's still good, and maybe it's not leaking after all. That's a big relief. So yesterday I went on a date. Woohoo! I really like this girl, so hopefully it works out for me. So on to the question, which might be, let me just segue into the question. No, I'm not proposing. I just met her, which would be crazy if I did propose. So I met her online, and then we met on 2nd and Market Street in Philadelphia. I was waiting in front of this one, I think it's called Revolution Bar. It's an old city. There was this really good classical acoustic guitarist playing, and I was just captivated by him. I gave him money because the street performers, they play, and a lot of times they try to make money through those playing. So I tend to give more donations toward them than people begging for money. I know I should really consider donating more towards homeless, but I don't know. Sometimes the homeless are not really, they kind of are playing you, but or they're not. So it's like 50-50. It's not that I'm cold-hearted, it's more that I don't know if they're actually using the money for food or something to better themselves than drugs and alcohol, which a lot of the homeless in Philadelphia are addicts, and that money you give them are going towards their addiction. So I'd rather not funnel that money into that way. But anyway, so I was watching a classical guitarist. He was playing this really nice romantic song. I was thinking maybe she would just show up coincidentally and be like, "Hey, check out this song! Does that really jive with you?" I know I'm really bad at dating, so this might sound cheesy. So after we met up. We walked towards South Street. I gave her a slice of my bourbon caramel apple cheesecake that I made yesterday morning. I took pictures of it. They'll be up on my blog. Just look down at the link below, or yeah, definitely just look at the link below. It's a lot easier than me actually writing down or telling you the link on the video. It'd be like foodploration.wordpress.com or something like that. But we walked towards South Street, and she wanted to give me the reins of where we're going because she's been pretty busy over the past 2 weeks with work. So I was like, okay. We walked towards Nomad Pizza, but I was really looking towards doing some Mexican and really good cocktails that Las Bugambilias has. So I asked her on the way, would she rather have Mexican with good cocktails than go towards Nomad Pizza? And she was like, okay, let's go for the cocktails. So I was like, okay. But I was a little worried because she's a Texan, and when I was in Texas, my friends were getting a heated argument to tell me where to go or to take me towards a Mexican place. But different individuals had different perspectives of which place to go to. So I was like, so if she's a Texan, so she might have one of those really strong opinions towards Mexican food. So I'm hoping that this place will be suffice for her. But luckily for me, she's really good at eating and really good with food. So she's sort of an adventurous eater, although she is a pescatarian. She's fine with if she can't deal with it, but she would rather stick with being a pescatarian. So we walked to Las Bugambilias, but I didn't make reservations, which maybe I should have, but we were just pretty much winging it, so it really didn't matter anyway. So we walked into the shop, and there was no table open for us. Womp womp. So we spoke to the waitress, who was like, hey, is there is there a table open for us that we could just walk in and sit down, or do we have to we had to put our name down? She's like, yeah, you have like 30-minute wait. Let me take your name. So I gave her my name, and then we just decided to just walk around and and just wait. But then I said, hey, what if we just explore and see what other options are out there? So she asked me this question, which I'm going to ask you, is what would I rather be waiting for a place to open up for the seats that or would you rather just go check out different areas? I'm sort of the impatient type. So I can wait 30 minutes for it, but since the area that we are in has a lot of options, I figure, you know what, why just settle for one? We could just go to a different one that might have a table open for us. So that's what I told her, and she's like, okay. So we just walked around while biding time, just having our conversation, get to know each other, and we just walked by this Thai place, and it's called Tamarind, which is about half a block away from Las Bugambilias, and you know what? And it's like the first Thai place that we've seen. I mean, on Yelp, it's been given like 4 stars. So like, we looked at each other. We're like, have we ever had a good Thai place here? Let's want to give it a shot. So she was like, sure, yeah, let's try it. So we did. But back to the question that she posed, I don't like waiting for items like the iPhone or Chronos. I can't see myself waiting a week for an iPhone or Xbox or PlayStation 4 or 5, whatever, or waiting an hour for a Cronut. I just think that's a waste of time, especially waiting for a week for like an iPhone. I know in the years past, people waiting for the iPhones were really towards the community because you're with other Apple fans. Lately, it's more towards people who just want to buy and sell it, make a profit that way. But still, the point is that would I rather would I wait for something like half an hour, or would I rather explore or just go check out my other options? And I'm pretty much on the open to see what else is out there than being dead set on things. So I try to keep my options open. I still love Las Bugambilias. I think it's a great place. I don't know if it'll suit her Mexican taste of Mexican food, but maybe next time we go on a date, she will enjoy it, and who knows? Maybe I will wait at that time. But so the question for me to asking you, the viewer, is that would you wait for like a restaurant or item, or would you rather just keep your options open and just go explore and do other things, and then just come back hoping that unless you found a different place, hoping that there's an opening for you? So what would you do? Let me know. Give this video a like or a comment. I definitely want to hear what you have to say. So that's it for me. I'm going to go back to editing. I'm trying not to look at my messages from her, because she hasn't responded yet, and I don't want to get myself anxious over nothing. So I'm going to go back to editing. I might go see Postmodern Jukebox up in Philadelphia tonight. I need to finish blogging first, but if not, then I'll just watch them online, I guess, if they put up the show. I really wanted to go check them out, though. Man, decisions. I don't know if there's time to buy a ticket. But anyway, that's it for me. Ciao!